to MussMania! Today we're doing our Wasted Opinion Federation, WOF, Survivor Series Draft number 2.
Heavens to Betsy, my name is CountryBoy.
I'm LewisLightning. Oh, whoa! I'm MussKeg.
Whoa, what are you thinking?
I'm a level 38 death captain.
Hey, look who it is! It's the porno guy!
Don't enjoy it, don't get it off. Let's just agree with all each other's picks and we like each other.
All right, today we're going to be doing one of our Survivor Series drafts, the second one. Rules are, can't use wrestlers that we picked last time. We're going to pick 5 wrestlers. One of them also has to be a female wrestler this time around.
Yes.
And then just
diversity counts.
Just for fun, we're also going to pick another manager at the end, but that doesn't
fun.
really, we do that actually after.
Funsies, right?
Just for funsies, yeah. So again, we're ranking the teams on, we're deciding based on whose team we kind of like the most, essentially.
Yeah, we usually do a quick vote at the end to say, hey, I like your team.
So, with me here today on my far left is...
Oh yeah, I'm CountryBoy.
Pretty good.
And I'm the kind of guy who pays for the whole seat, but only uses the edge. I'm LewisLightning.
I thought he was going to say I'm the kind of guy who pays for the holes.
Taking out the jokers and stuff, dude.
And I am not a nugget. I am MussKeg. All right. So obviously, for a Survivor Series draft, the first thing we have to do is determine who gets to go first in our patented snake order draft.
How are we gonna do that?
Well, we're gonna draw cards, Lou.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh,
Look at that
I'm gonna
movie.
do that.
Not quite great at it yet.
Movie
You been to
magic.
Vegas?
Check his sleeves. Check his sleeves. All right, let's each pull a card. Highest goes first.
Ace is high or low?
Ace is low.
Okay, good to know that.
All right,
Be the 4.
Let's just all pick one here.
Let's go.
Oh, wow, nice cards.
And I'm gonna take this one.
He knows which one it is. You see the magic he was doing earlier?
Review.
3,
It's over.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
What the fuck is I have 10?
king.
Okay.
I think I got a king as well. King of Hearts.
Oh, you guys are.
We gotta draw.
Fight for it. You guys gotta
John's gonna go
I'm
last.
Last. So just pick from what
Yeah,
remains.
Sure.
From whence you came, you shall remain until you
I've
are.
been looking at this one here, and I want to take it.
What's the good one? 4 and 2.
Four.
Lewis the same one for
Lewis first.
I was like, oh,
I got that middle spot. You got
Lewis,
that middle
MussKeg,
spot. Okay.
CountryBoy.
Man,
All right.
kind of hard because, oh yeah, shots.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we should do our shots.
Yeah. Here we go, guys.
Pure straight adrenaline.
Here's to the Survivor Series. Who's gonna come out on top?
But you have a list of what we picked before, right? So
Yes, I can reference it if you
Probably see the bubbles.
if you go off, I'll be like, ah!
I did look at it,
Okay.
and then
Forgot.
I think I got my list mostly without guys from that.
Yeah.
So my first one is the most likely that might be on that list. Hopefully he's not. I'm gonna go with Kurt Angle.
Oh,
I think
good
you're
pick. No, he's
Wrestling-
available.
Wrestling machine.
Cross that one off my list.
Cross that one off my list.
Great technical wrestler. I mean, he could do a moonsault.
Yeah.
He had the ability to fly.
All right.
Fly high if you want.
Damn, that's a good. Yeah, that was kind of the one I was like, if I can, he's going number
Good
1.
all around.
Yeah.
And this time I'm not gonna go all big guys because I picked them all.
Well,
last
I mean,
time.
And it didn't
Good
work for you
wrestler,
last
yeah.
time.
You guys just said leg is too dominant.
I mean, I was in a Brock Lesnar guy. I think that was the big
That
detractor
was
for me on
yeah,
that
I
one.
think that was a big thing too. I wasn't a big fan of him.
Okay. And just to clarify, we talked about last time, you're picking this wrestler at like your favorite time, like frame for.
Yeah,
I
okay,
mean,
sure.
Consider the whole thing, but you know.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna go with the second pick. I'm gonna take a guy that's taken from us too soon. Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero.
Ooh, damn it.
He is a guy that I remember when I first saw him in WCW. I was like, man, he was scrawnier, right? He wasn't as big, so he was a luchador.
Yeah.
He was in that welterweight kind
He
of
was a cruiserweight champion
cruiserweight
for a bit.
champion for a while. But then he got to WWF and really hit the gym.
He went sooner than I thought he would.
Yeah,
Damn.
and unfortunately we lost him soon. But and he
our
got
list.
later on. Yeah, Well, he did go too.
He
soon
did,
as
he
well.
did, yes.
He also, but like later on, right near the end of his life and career, he was awesome. Like he was main event.
He really was, yeah.
He was probably kept going, and he could wrestle. He was good technically.
Great to watch.
Yeah, I was thinking charisma.
Sorry, I'm talking
Yeah.
too much about him though, but Eddie Guerrero,
Yeah. I'm gonna break the chain here. I'm gonna start with my female wrestler right off the bat here, because I think she's my favorite of all the female wrestlers. I'm gonna go Becky Lynch, the man. I love her. She is great.
Gorgeous.
She is gorgeous, but she's also a great wrestler too, and also married to Seth Rollins. You know, that's a pretty good thing. No,
How does that help you?
That doesn't help me at all. Actually, fuck you, Seth Rollins. That's my next wife.
Yeah, because
Get out of here.
you are the reason John didn't have a shot.
If it wasn't for that guy, I'm happily married. Don't worry about it, Becky. I'm not gonna have to.
She doesn't watch this, John. You don't need to
Phone
worry
starts
about
ringing
it.
right now.
I want to take her off the board. She's
Are we
my
live
favorite.
streaming
Lynch.
this? We're live streaming?
She's my number one pick.
Checking. He's checking right now.
Oh shit! Did you hear? They're on the rocks right now. So I'm gonna go with my next one. This is a big dude. We're going Braun Strowman.
Oh.
This is a big guy. This guy is a beast. Like when I think of like big guys, this is the guy. Like this guy is massive, and he's scary. This guy will do some fucking damage. I want to see him against. Has he ever fought Brock Lesnar?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, guess Brock Lesnar came out on top.
Yeah.
Fucking
He got
horseshit.
5 Braun Strowman.
Fucking
pretty sure,
bull.
But I gotta say, a guy that, given how much Vince McMahon, who was running when Braun was around, loved big guys and everything like that. A guy that I'm surprised didn't have more of a run with the WWE.
Yeah.
Now you might argue maybe his wrestling talent or mic skills just weren't there, but you know when you have that look, you generally get more of a leash with when Vinny's running the show.
Yeah.
So nice.
I don't know really John picked him because he was part of Bray Wyatt's initial family there.
Yeah. I guess it goes.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I knew that, but that really has nothing to do with it. I just love the guy being a fucking beast.
I guess it's back to me then, hey?
Yeah.
Well, let's keep the high-flying luchador lifestyle going.
What? I just said a big dude. How is it keeping it?
For me. For me. With Booyaka 619, Rey Mysterio.
Junior?
You can have him, yeah.
I mean, there is another Mysterio.
Dominic?
You can have Dom too.
Yeah, I think Dom's great. Rey Mysterio, a guy that, you know, again, similar story actually to Eddie Guerrero, except, you know, alive still and still wrestling quite well actually. But he had a cool look to him.
Yeah.
He kept, you know, the luchador feel to it. Really, he can have good matches with big men, or I guess the best way is when you saw Rey Mysterio in a match, even if it was against, say, a Braun Strowman or something, and because it's also predetermined, you're like, he could find a way to beat him.
He's like you said, he's a high flyer. He's able to entertain the match, even if it's against someone that's not so fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's able to make it that much more fun to watch.
And I think one thing that really helped him was when he came to WWE eventually, and he discovered doing the 619. I think that really helped his career because it was like a finisher more so than just.
I was watching some of his videos from WCW, and he's doing like a version of the 619.
Yeah.
He wasn't actually using it like to finish people or whatever.
What was it called, the 916?
It wasn't called really anything.
I always like when you watch Rey Mysterio run the ropes, and it'd be like his head would almost be. I don't know.
He's on the middle rope.
Yeah. So.
What I really like about Rey Mysterio as well is that he's like 50.
And I like to kick, stretch, and kick. I'm 50. 50 years old. 50 years old.
Is he 50 years old now?
He's in his 50s, I think.
He looks like the same as when he's
Sure.
Yeah.
He might have slowed down 5%.
Yeah.
But he is still a high flying, fast moving guy. It's like, it's
and
amazing.
a guy that, to my knowledge, which is a rare thing, has been a face his entire career. I don't know if he's ever been a heel.
As far as I know.
Maybe like a small storyline here or there.
I could see in WCW maybe, but in WWE I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Sells toys. The Mexican John Cena.
I get a rebound here,
Yeah,
right?
you get
the double.
Okay, I'm gonna use my first one just to kind of screw with John here. I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Well,
the visionary.
I don't even want him.
Just so you can't get husband and wife.
I thought he was gonna do it at the beginning there when he's doing.
I had Seth freaking Rollins, so that's different.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he's probably like one of the current generation standouts. I mean, he's a reliable guy.
Got the look.
Like a champion, like the world. Yeah.
He can do heel or
He's almost
a more modern day Edge. Like
Yeah,
I can see that. Yeah.
And I mean, just you love to hate him. You love to love him.
Great style, like his entrance. Like he's almost like Ric Flair level for entries as far as his look and everything like that.
Yeah. And he plays into any role he's given so well.
Yeah.
And he's so capable in the ring too. I mean, you might say he's a little bit injury prone.
Yeah, but although that injury was fake this year, that was not real.
I liked back when he was Shield, and I like him now. I've always liked the guy ever since he came in.
Nice.
And I was kind of thinking after Country Boy picked his like female wrestler first, like, oh, that's a good idea to get her off the board early. But then I was like, you know what?
Didn't pick anybody I was even thinking of. You said.
I was thinking of picking him for my third round, like right in the middle. I'd put him. But I was like, no, there's someone else I want just a little bit more.
Let me guess.
I'm waiting.
Daisy?
No, it's not a woman.
Oh,
it's not a woman.
Oh, there you go.
I'm saving that for a little bit later,
Okay,
I guess, because I really want to make sure
Why'd you let me guess then?
I get AJ Styles.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Styles Clash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great move. Another hugely capable guy.
Kind of get rid of that soccer mom hairstyle though.
Yeah, I know.
It's so lame.
I don't know. I think it's pretty sexy.
Okay, compared to when he was like in TNA and he had the short, I do like
he just kept
longer.
the beard and had short hair.
I don't like the short hair.
Oh, no.
Definitely has a soccer mom.
I want it longer. Do I want it like soccer mom length?
He drives a minivan. You could tell.
You could argue he's one of the like best top like 5-10 as far as just ability to do things in the ring.
Currently, I would say.
Yeah, maybe even all time for ability to do things in the ring.
Maybe.
But he's surprisingly like more of a veteran than you think. Like they're talking about him getting retired sometime soon
because he's been in TNA?
TNA, yeah.
I
mean,
and that's a guy when you watch TNA, you're like, this guy has to come to the WWE. He's way too valuable.
Oh,
it's like him and Samoa Joe were like huge names.
But then they had Samoa Joe, they just didn't really know how to use him.
No, he was gonna either be TNA for life or he was gonna come to WWE. That was just basically it.
Yeah.
Like the only other person I can think of that stayed TNA was Christopher Daniels.
Well, that's a good one. Yeah. So those was that.
That's
no,
Seth Rollins, AJ.
Okay, all right. Let's go back to the list. Okay, I'm gonna go with a wrestler that when he first came around, I wasn't as big of a fan of him, but his mic skills just blew up to become incredible. He's, I think he's gotten better as he's gotten older, and his current run actually with the WWE is great. And again, it's really, I've been really influenced by him more lately than before. And I'm gonna go CM Punk. I love a good CM Punk match.
Are surprising the hell out of me. I never thought either of you guys would even be on the CM Punk.
I know, but he's like,
I'm not on CM Punk. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, neither of you guys.
He's got a cool finisher with the go to sleep. You know, it's I don't know. I've been watching, especially the past year when I watched WrestleMania. He's had some amazing matches with like Drew McIntyre, that whole storyline.
I'll say, he's the guy that I hated right off the bat. I
was so mad when he won that Money in the Bank at
Hated.
WrestleMania 24.
And then he grew on me. Even with all his bullshit, like, fucking politics with him. Even with all that, and then going to AEW, coming back, I'm still like, you know what, this guy, he's actually a good wrestler, and he's actually got pretty decent mic skills. He's a guy that, he grew on me too. Like I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm surprised you picked him. I thought you guys both hated this guy.
I think him. One thing I'll say is I think him like changing his look slightly by not having the long hair, having a bit of the shorter, growing the beard, and getting rid of like his lip piercing.
I was saying, you got rid of the lip piercing.
That look changed to me. I was like, okay, this is cooler now.
He crossed out the Pepsi logo on his side. No. I was gonna say something.
It's you.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say something. Never mind.
I mean, I hate CM Punk. It's all I want to say.
Oh no!
I'm gonna go to a guy that is good on the mic. A guy, I kind of say he reminds me a little bit like Chris Jericho, but before Chris Jericho time. I'm gonna go with Roddy Piper.
Oh, yeah.
But he was a guy. He's from Canada too, similar to Chris Jericho.
Yeah, from Saskatchewan.
I actually would consider him. I would consider him like a top 5 all time on the mic.
Oh yeah, on the mics.
Exactly, and I need that on my team. I need a guy that can talk. You know, maybe he doesn't have the big physicality like my Braun Strowman does, but he's got the voice. He can talk. He can beak. He can piss off the other guys. He's got it going that ways.
You know, Roddy Piper. If you look at the way he wrestled, there's a wrestler that's very similar to him actually. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Okay.
More brawler
style, punching. All he needed was a better finisher than the sleeper or the bulldog, and maybe he could have done. But he also was in that era of like the big strong men, and
He was very protective over himself. Like, I don't think he's ever lost to Hogan. He's beaten Hogan, but it was like never like a fair.
he lost him in
Yeah.
like boxing fight with Mr. T or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like in WCW, they had like a world title match, and it's like he won, but it was like a DQ or some shit like that.
And nobody could pull off that blackface like he did at WrestleMania 6. The hot Scott.
He was saying like that was like stuff that did not come off. Like It's like he went to the airport the next day and he got like half the shit on.
So my next one might be a little bit off the board. I think he was more known in ECW, but he did come to WWE or Raw and SmackDown. Still owned by ECW.
No, man.
Now we're going Rob Van Dam. I always loved when this guy came into the ring. This guy was always fun as hell. He's got the ponytail. He's got the singlet that he wears. He does fucking flips off the ropes.
The like tie-dye singlet.
This guy has got energy. He's like a smaller dude, but he's got so much fucking energy.
Rolling Thunder.
This guy was great. Every time. Maybe it's just a personal thing, but I always loved when he came there. I was always just excited. Like it was almost like a Rey Mysterio, but like he's a white Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's basically. Yeah, he's the Rey Mysterio for that, basically.
Yeah.
A little bit more bulk to him too.
Yeah, I think a little bit more.
Though honestly, great wrestler. I just always hated his shtick. That I look like Jean-Claude Van Damme. So
I mean,
he always annoyed the crap out of me.
I don't think he really ever played into it in WWE. That was definitely more of an ECW shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm talking the WWE era.
I think he was like the heavy
after ECW.
He's like the heavyweight Rey Mysterio.
So, but you know that the RVD thing, that's cool. Like, nice.
Just personal pick. I love him.
It's back to me now.
Back to you, dude.
I'm gonna get my lady friend. And it was interesting. I was thinking back. I'm like, do I go from like one of the ones from like when I was watching wrestling, where they're hot and everything like that? But I'm gonna go actually with somebody that's more modern. Rhea Ripley is.
I said it was modern, like it's weird.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
Rhea Ripley.
That's a great pick.
She's got a great hot look to her, obviously.
Yeah,
the tatted up like. You know, chick that you do not want to fucking mess with.
Absolutely.
She can play. The thing I like about her when I've seen her wrestle sometimes, she's got a wicked finisher.
Have you seen her do the stink face?
The rip. Yeah, I've seen that. So she does such a good job. I think you could argue there's never been a female wrestler that has done a better job of mixing the sex appeal with the actual in-ring ability and intimidation type thing.
Like Chyna tried.
Chyna was not a good wrestler. She tried.
Yeah. She was not a good wrestler, like you said.
Yeah. And she also was, anyways.
But
Rhea Ripley's got a great look. She can do it all. She can play face. She can play heel with her style. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, have you seen her finisher, the Riptide? It's basically like a pump handle.
No.
And she'll do it off the top
great.
rope or stuff.
Yeah.
That's great.
I was gonna go for my woman, and like I'm not gonna be playing a strategy like I did last time. It didn't work out.
I mean, you can honestly probably just not wait till the end for your woman.
Really? Yeah.
I'm going with someone that like this is a Survivor Series match. She has to be able to wrestle, so it's not gonna be Stacy. She was never really great in the ring.
This is killing him. I know.
I'm gonna go with one of my other favorites, Victoria.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you guys really cared much for her, but I always
Diamond
thought she was
Dallas Page's like actual wife.
No, that was Kimberly.
Oh, well, Victoria. Never mind. Started thinking of Victoria. Yeah.
So she started as like I think one of Godfather's hoes, and then she just started training. Like she was always like a personal trainer or whatever, like a fitness junkie. And then she's like, you know what? If I'm just to be on here being a hoe, like why don't I actually get good at wrestling and become a wrestler?
Yeah.
And she became a wrestler from that. So, the Widow's Peak is such a great move.
It's a good finisher,
Yeah. And she was legit in the ring. Probably one of the better women wrestlers out there.
Nice.
I since we're done with our women, I was gonna say like one I almost threw on here that wasn't on my list was she's a current wrestler, Jordan. I forget her.
Jordan, yeah, she's cool.
Yeah. Oh man, she's
good. Actually, my other female wrestler was gonna be Io Sky. She's really
I'm not a
good.
big fan of her actually. Yeah.
I don't know when she does her like
I don't know.
I love it. Yeah. Chips and pop.
And you know what? My for my last pick, it could be anyone really. Like I have like 4 or 5 here. I'm gonna go with someone old school because I don't have anyone really old school on my list unless you count Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go even older. I'm gonna go like the kind of the golden era. I'm gonna go with Mr. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
I was wondering.
Pick.
I was purposely not picking it because I was like, I'll let Lewis have it.
Why?
Because it's a Lewis pick. It's a Lewis pick through and I would have felt wrong if I took it.
I'm gonna. Once we all do our picks before the manager, I'll tell you of another one that I had on my list.
That's a good one.
But yeah, Mr. Perfect.
That is good. It's great.
He was perfect.
Yeah.
And he had some good vignettes too, like one where he throws the football to
I
himself.
like when he
He's
spits his gum out.
Smacks it.
Yeah.
had his towel. He had
Towel
like I like
behind
his,
him and all
had a
his
simple
product.
look, right? You just got the towel and the singlet.
Yeah.
Kind of give that like athletic, and he had a cool look with the hair and like he had the chest hair still and
A little bit, yeah.
you know, and he wasn't like roided up. He was like
small,
athletically
but
fit.
He's like Bret Hart built.
Yeah,
And that's why I always feel like he was like a lesser Bret Hart.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing about Mr. Perfect was like how he would sell. He would oversell like so much. And he had a lot of spots like where they'd throw him to the corner and he'd just slide himself.
Yeah, the exaggeration.
To be crushed, or he'd be walking around the ropes and they'd kick his leg and he'd do like a whole backflip.
Yeah.
The guy was just great. So Mr. Perfect,
That's great.
have to pick him.
Oh, that's a great one. Oh man.
I didn't pick him on purpose.
I'm thinking so much. Sometimes I'm kind of forgetting.
So last pick.
I know.
Better make a good one.
I know. Okay, this one is.
I think I might pick them last time.
No, I was
No, you know what? Here's
I was
okay.
surprised
I'm
you
gonna
didn't.
say this. I've got a pretty good athletic team, I think.
Yeah.
And I could go with a guy that I have that would be like in the Mr. Perfect type of mold, but I'm not gonna because I want to take a guy. I didn't even have him written down here. I just thought about him because you get 3 wrestlers if you really think about it. I'm gonna go with Mankind.
Mankind? Okay.
Give me Cactus Jack,
Yeah.
Mankind, Dude Love.
Dude Love, yeah.
You know, a guy that
Or
was
Mick Foley. Good
Mick Foley, you know, he can play a lot of different characters pretty well.
The
You know,
same
obviously not like a fantastic technical wrestler. Let's just call it spade. But what the man was willing to do, or
He put his body on the fucking line.
Literally his ear.
I knew him as Mankind when I first saw him,
same.
and Mankind was fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Honestly, arguably, outside of Kane, I would say the greatest foil to the Undertaker was Mankind when he was doing that. You know, the Mandible Claw or the Mr. Socko. He did it all. I mean, still 3 times in the Royal Rumble came out. So, anyways, give me Mick Foley, Mama Foley's baby boy.
That's a good one. Mine. We're gonna go back to Canada, and you know, last time we did this, we picked his brother, Bret Hart. I'm going with Owen Hart.
Yep. He was the guy I was referencing in the.
I will tell you, watching them wrestle, I think Owen Hart was way more fun to watch. He was able to do a lot more. He wasn't as technical as Bret Hart was, but he did a lot
He
more.
wasn't as big as Bret either. He was a little bit smaller.
But he was able to do, I think, a lot more physicality than Bret Hart was able to do.
Yeah.
And I think he was way more fun to watch. The guy had way more going for him, and it's way too bad that the guy died so damn early because I bet he had a huge career ahead of him.
Well, he's a guy too that when you look back, when you read back, or any type of just hearing about him, he was, I think a lot of people thought underrated, and honestly,
they liked
he was
him.
also
He was a
everybody
joker. He was a
loved
prankster.
him. He was the prankster. He was
yeah.
doing that all the time. And the only thing that I come back to with Owen is any of the iterations of his character that he did outside of the one where he was basically Bret's brother didn't really stick for me as much. Like the Rocket, when he was the Rocket, or the Blue Blazer, or
If you consider the Black Heart.
maybe when he was like doing his "I'm Not a Nugget" sequence, you know, with like, was he in DX or against DX?
No, he was
DX.
against.
DX was making fun of him.
He was the nation of domination for a time.
I had him on my list, and this isn't even to set him down, but if you really do think his best times were when he was dressing like Brett, and
he was part of the Hart
either
Foundation.
feuding with Brett or
Yeah.
part of the Hart Foundation. So
Yeah, and it was great when he beat
Yeah.
Brett for
that was
Continental.
still my favorite opening match.
So we got a lot of like our main picks.
And I mean,
So
we'll do the managers afterwards, so it doesn't really influence it.
I almost went with Tajiri. I was like, oh,
I would have liked that one.
I know you would have liked it, but like,
I like that one.
am I trying to suck up to John for his vote?
I'm not going to tell you some other picks because we
So-
still got volume 3 coming.
We're gonna vote now, or
What do you guys? Do you guys want to do
Or do you
managers?
think
I don't. Not too much on it. Do you want to go managers?
It doesn't affect the thing.
Okay.
So,
All right.
for the hell of it, I think because I went last, maybe you go first.
Sure. I mean, it's not gonna really affect anything apparently.
Ooh, the Undertaker! I'm gonna do the pallbearer. I mean, he was great. The guy is iconic as hell. I don't know how he's also been with Mankind. He's been with Kane as well too. The guy was he's funny. He's also he's just great. I love him. Yeah. Undertaker.
It goes to me. I wish I could pick the best manager of all time again, Bobby the Brain Heenan, but I cannot. So I'm going to go with a gentleman, a dignified gentleman, Mr. Fuji.
That's
Yeah,
a good one.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Mr. Fuji. Probably, I mean, he had more so in the 80s and everything like that, but great build.
Early 90s.
Had a cool look to him.
Yeah.
And he also changed it up because he was almost like Odd Job for a while, but then when he went to Yokozuna, he went more into like the
a monkey
kimono
or- yeah,
and
kimono.
waving that Japanese flag out.
Yeah.
Probably at his best when he was managing Yokozuna, but yeah, Mr. Fuji.
I know you could, like, managers can bring a couple different things to the table.
Yeah.
And mine certainly does. And I know you want her.
I know you
Sunny, baby. Yeah, Sunny.
Yeah.
Picking
I was
Sunny.
actually considering Sunny. She was a great heel manager, you know, doing the distracting.
I mean, she could be like a face manager too. I mean,
Yeah.
distracting them too.
Oh, she's hot.
Yeah.
She's so hot.
Like, she's not.
What a fall from grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a story about her from.
Well, there's many stories about. I've seen some stories about Sunny.
You heard a story about her on Pornhub.
It was close. It wasn't from Pornhub. It was from another guy that wrestles. I heard, but yeah.
Oh,
Never mind. We'll get into it.
All right.
PG show here.
yeah. So you know where to find that if you want to find it. All right, so let's review our
I'll
list
run down
here.
the list and I'll go from me to Craig to
Yeah.
John the way we kind of picked.
Yeah.
So I picked Kurt Angle, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Victoria, and Mr. Perfect.
Okay.
Craig picked Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio Jr., CM Punk, Rhea Ripley, and Mankind.
Well, you got the managers mixed up there, though. You got Paul Bearer.
Oh, yeah.
But that,
It
doesn't matter.
Anyways,
And then John picked Becky Lynch, Braun Strowman, Roddy Piper, RVD, and Owen Hart.
Okay. I can't remember how we did the voting last time. I think maybe I voted. I think we did last person to pick votes first.
Look at that fucking.
Yeah.
And you can look at it.
This is a
Wrote it down.
good thing right
Wrote
here.
it down
We
this
don't need,
time.
yeah, no,
I
we don't
know.
need to keep recapping it. Yeah.
Damn. It's fucking close for me, for you guys' picks.
Yeah, you can mark it down. That's what you pick.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, but if he doesn't want to influence, like.
He's got to pick first,
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah.
I'm picking
Unless we're all
first.
gonna
Okay.
pull up a card.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go with Craig. I'm gonna go with Craig this time. I guess again, like I did last time.
Yeah.
With Craig. I was surprised with the CM Punk pick.
Yeah.
He wasn't on my list, but
That
he's
might
the
have
guy.
lost me at 2 at the same time, but.
And Rhea Ripley's another good, I think I actually had Mysterio as well too, as well as Eddie Guerrero on my list. Almost had Mankind on my list. I think you have more guys on your list than I would have had.
Oh yeah,
That's
a
kinda
good
how
way
I-
to think about
That's
it.
how I went with it. So yeah, I go with Craig, I guess.
So then I go. Honestly, it's pretty easy for me. I'm gonna go comparing across. I think I like Luz more.
Yeah.
I mean, Kurt Angle's great. The only pick of Luz that I'm not a huge fan of is Victoria. I think there's a lot of other female wrestlers that I'd have above her, but still, she does have a great finisher. But I mean, he's got Mr. Perfect on the last pick, so I gotta go with that. The one pick of yours that really I'm not a fan of is the Braun Strowman one. When you said Braun at first, I thought you were gonna say Breaker, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm behind you on that. Yeah. But what's interesting to me, and I won't mention names because I want to do one of these eventually again in years, but
Can we?
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
We
man.
could. There's a lot of wrestlers on there that you would think would be listed at some point between the two.
Here we go. Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
I am a real
let's say,
American.
Triple H. Nobody said Triple H.
We're not going to.
no.
We're also not going to say John Cena.
No.
We're also not going to say. Yeah, we're not gonna say, there's a bunch of names out there that are big that we're not going to say.
Eventually, I would get to a point where
I would
John Cena,
break to
but, yeah.
John Cena because I have no other choice, but that's about it.
Say his name and
He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I would sit down. Yeah, I almost said LA Knight as one of mine.
I was thinking of
Almost
I was waiting to see which one you pick Logan Paul, but
it'd be quite a
Not a
waste.
chance.
Like maybe we did like
That's another
five.
one.
well, you guys give off Logan Paul vibes. That's all.
Nah, I don't even like his drink, Brian.
So I'm kind of in like the same case as MussKeg. Yeah, I haven't voted.
Sorry.
I'm in the same place as MussKeg here, where like I like basically it's the one that I don't like, and I liked all your picks aside from CM Punk.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I have to give it to Country Boy.
A three-way tie?
Tie.
We've never had this before.
We did. We keep saying we never had it before. We have.
We've never done this.
Several times.
Ever. We've never ever had a three-way tie. Ever.
Okay, tiebreaker is best manager.
Oh shit. If we were doing that, I would have.
Sonny, Mr. Fuji, and you had Paul Bear. I know I had a rough.
Yeah.
You go first on this one.
Sure, you go first. That's our embarrassing honesty.
It's okay. We won't call it a tie.
We'll call it a tie.
Fuck it.
Okay, it's a tie, but I'm gonna say I find that
Sure, why not?
both Paul Bear and Mr. Fuji are very limited into like who they managed.
Yeah.
But I like Paul Bear's more because he had Kane, Undertaker, and Mankind.
But we're not using it as a tiebreaker
True.
anyways.
If,
so,
if it was a tiebreaker,
Yeah.
if it was.
True.
He also had some cool looks, like when he came back as Kane's manager and he had like red hair and he didn't have the mustache.
Yeah, he was like another Percy something. He managed.
Yeah, Percy. Yeah,
under another.
That's his real name was Percy. He's like Brother Love almost.
Actually managed LA Knight before LA Knight came here. Like he was
Oh,
on
really?
the independent circuit.
Interesting. I would have picked Mr. Fuji. That's what I would have picked.
Fuji.
Yeah. So I would have picked for the manager if
Well,
I had to.
Well, everybody, let's just say everybody wins today.
He would have to either give it to you or pick
Or
Sonny.
Sonny.
Yeah.
Exactly. Either way.
Picks with his dick.
I would pick Paul Bear. But it's a tie because we
It's a
agreed
tie.
beforehand not to use managers.
No wins.
No wins.
Secretly.
Who's gonna change his answer?
We're gonna close the book on that. No wins.
All
I'm
right.
happy with the three-way tie. The first time that's ever
A
happened
DQ.
in series.
DQ.
No one has ever been unsatisfied with the three-way.
Yeah.
Well, that's that.
All right, that's everything. Thank you for joining us for our Survivor Series draft. I'm glad we didn't actually come to blows. Because I'd hit him with that perfect plex. Actually, no, I can't take that. Sorry.
You can't take anything
Anything
from
is
him.
all-
Hit him with that
Perfect
fallen
Plex
angel
is
frog
his-
splash.
It's his thing.
Do
Okay.
the GTS. Is like,
Anyways, where can we find everybody?
You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, PSN, Twittagra, as the MussKeg likes to say, the TikTok, the Instagrams, and everywhere as CountryBoy_ or CountryBoy9er. Check me out as I unbox a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's what I do.
you have a bunch of wrestlers.
I don't. Oh, I do have Wrestling Ninja Turtles though. Check that out. Right there.
I am the LewisLightning. That's all one word. I got some older videos on YouTube and also on Twitch. You can find me from time to time playing whatever is current, I guess. Maybe some old stuff too.
MussKeg on Twitch, Twitter, PSN. It's funny, I've never changed from Twitter to X.
Nobody
TikTok.
says X.
I know.
Who says X?
I know.
Oh, and Blue Sky.
Oh, Blue Sky. I don't got anything for you guys. I'm just...
See ya.
The Rhea Ripley she punched on.
Welcome to MuscleMania! Today, we are doing our second ever MuscleMania Survivor Series
I think we called it MuscleMania.
draft.
We didn't agree on that.
Yeah. With Wasted WOF, Wasted Opinion Federation. That's what it's called. You saw this before. We had a great battle amongst us. I won, but you know, it was a tight race, and I never win. Today we're gonna be. Oh fuck!
What are we doing?
Picking a Survivor Series team.
I started going. I forgot that you have to do the stop thing for like on today's episode of Wasted Opinion. Okay, sorry, I'll do this quick.